Hello everyone, today we're taking a first look at Call to Arms Panzer Elite. It's developed by Digitalmindsoft, the same studio that publishes Call to Arms Gates of Hell and also supports its development alongside the main Gates of Hell development team. But despite sharing the Call to Arms name, this isn't an RTS. In this game you're directly crewing a tank, more in the style of something like War Thunder or World of Tanks. I know this is a bit different from the Battlefield videos I've been uploading recently, but as a massive World War II nerd with hundreds of hours in Gates of Hell, I had to give it a go and I wanted to share my raw first impressions with you. So sit back, relax and enjoy. Your mission is to reinforce our position and provide cover for the evacuation. You must keep the line at all costs. We are prioritising the evacuation of wounded soldiers and the remaining troops. Looks like we get some rewards of some of the vehicles for completing this mission. Interesting. It's looking good. Looks like there's a decent amount of content so far. More missions coming. I've also got the deluxe edition, which gives you some extra ones. I'm not too sure exactly what all of these are. So these are all the vehicles available in the game right now. You've got various Puma variants. You've got the Pack 41, the regular Puma, and the autocannon. The Panzer II Lukes. I'm guessing that's another skin, yeah, deluxe version. You got the Stu 42, which is the 105mm Stug, and you got various Stug variants. Panzer IV, obviously, the Alf G. Looks like we get the Alf H with the side skirts. And then you got the Tiger. It's going to be fun to play with that. And then obviously in the skirmish, I believe you can play as the US as well and have a variety of vehicles, you know, various Sherman variants. The M8 Greyhound, the Wolverine and the Jackson I think are in there. But yeah, let's go back to the missions and let's give this a go.
6th, 1944. The largest amphibious invasion in history is underway. Allied forces from the United States, Great Britain, Canada, and other nations have launched a daring assault on the beaches of Normandy. Over the following weeks, the Allies push inland, fighting through difficult terrain and facing stiff resistance from German forces. The US forces face a unique challenge as they move inland: the hedgerows. These dense rows of shrubs and trees, some as tall as 6 feet, crisscross the Normandy countryside, creating natural barriers that were difficult to breach. The Germans had also fortified many of the hedgerows with machine guns and artillery, making them even more dangerous. On July 11th, 1944, the US forces were preparing for a major assault on the heavily fortified town of St. Lo. Despite the challenges posed by the hedgerows and German defenses, the US soldiers were ready for whatever lay ahead. The attack was launched on July 12th, with waves of Allied soldiers storming towards the town.
Okay. I think that highlights already one of the main criticisms and talking points of this game that I've seen so far. Obviously, throughout that cutscene you would have heard it, the AI-generated voice lines. Now I know that the developers have already addressed this, so hopefully, you know, in due time those will get replaced. I think a lot of it right now is due to the fact that they don't have, or they're, as the missions are getting developed, the AI lines are there sort of as placeholder, really. Okay, and we're off. WASD to move, left shift to zoom toggle, fire the main gun, MG, zoom in and out. Got different shells at the bottom. It's good. I'm liking how this is feeling so far, the tank. It's got a bit of weight to it in its movement. At least like I can't turn on the dime, which is good. You pick up some speed though. Oh my god, you really can pick up speed. Jesus. It's quite a nice looking game so far. So for those wondering, I'm on a mix of high and medium settings. The only medium settings I have are post-processing and shadow quality. The rest is on high. And it looks alright, The FPS isn't amazing. I'm currently at 55 FPS, you can see that in the top left. I will have my specs in the description for those curious. I think they've disabled the voice lines to the characters in the mission. I know that previously in the pre-release videos those were done with AI. Ooh, it's like something 5 my MG. Ooh. Nice. Oh, I recognise that loading sound. That's very Gates of Hell. Oh, the guy's got a bazooka. Engage him. Got targets over there. Got my friends over here. Let's have a look at them. Okay. Yeah, the one thing I don't like at all is the gun sight being over the tank barrel. There's just something about it that's like, it's like low-key cursed in a way. I understand that this is an arcade game, but you know, if Battlefield can have at least a more appropriate sight... Ooh, just taking a shot there. Yeah, if Battlefield can have a more appropriate gun sight placement, then surely this game can. Like I said, I understand it's not a simulation, but I think that'd go a long way, because right now it just looks a bit strange. It's got that uncanny value to it. Nice. This is pretty satisfying though, destroying these tanks. Or rather, APCs. And half-tracks. Commander, our scouts are reporting incoming hostiles on the left flank. We need to take defensive positions and provide support. Roger that. Yeah, the environments look quite nice. Like, graphically. Nice. Oh, that sounded pretty cool. Where did that come from, though? Not too sure. We've got contacts on the right. Oh, looks like there's a Stuart over there. Let's engage that. Oh, I think that ricocheted. Or was that my teammates? I think that was my teammate's shot. Nice. You can see the hole being pushed right there. Oh, he just returned fire. We're alright there. Nice. Target destroyed. Mop up some of this infantry. I like how slow the turret sort of moves when you're in the ADS. It's quite nice. Is there actually anyone in that? No, it's like remote controlled. Interesting. Let's see if we can do... I think these are HE shells. Are those HE shells? I think 2's HE shell. 3 is like APCR. 5 might be... or sorry, 4 might be heat. We've got a reposition. Ooh. Yeah, there is destruction in this game. Let me see if I can showcase that by just punching a hole right here. Oh my god! Yeah, that's interesting. This looks really good. This game is running on Unreal Engine 5. So, yeah, and the destruction tech looks pretty cool, to be fair. Oh god, I don't want to run over my teammate. Let's see if I can angle slightly. Oh my, what is that? Start repair, hold R. Got a Sherman 75, I think that is, just engaging us. Yep, side shot. Nice, nice. Done some damage. Oh, I think that wreck just saved him. Engage these guys. Right, and his mantlet. APCR, we can do that. They can't fire anymore. Nice, I think we've taken out their main gun. Right, let's finish off this guy. He's in like a perfect frontal facing position there, so it's a bit difficult. His friends are getting lit up though. Right, let's go again. I think that's, we've either injured or killed 2 crewmen. I'm not too sure fully what the icons mean yet. I mean, I did read the blog post a while ago, but okay, that's got to be killed. I think we injured them originally, and the red's definitely is killing them. I'm wondering if maybe we should reposition. Well, let's see if we can just smack him. Oh, I see what's happening with the system at the bottom. So I think if you press 1, or sorry, if you choose one of the shells and you click the button for it, it's going to say that one loads next, but if you then press the button again, it'll unload the current shell and load the shell that you selected. That's a really cool system, I like that. There we go, target destroyed. And we're getting artillery. Resupply. Yeah, I like the weightiness of the tank in terms of the turning. It feels really good. In the sense that it feels a bit like heavy, clunky. That's how I kind of want it to be. We must eliminate all enemy forces at these outposts, stop further attacks. Okay, it looks like we're going on the attack now. It should be fun. Let's go to this area first. Well, looks like we've got a friend coming with us. Got the Pack 40 Puma by the looks of it. And he's following us, that's good. I'm excited to try those kind of tank destroyer vehicles like that and the Stugs, that'll be interesting. Okay, the maps are quite big, I don't know if there's a way I can... No, like over... Oh, I've got a mini-map in the bottom right. I don't know if that's the full map. But we need to be on the lookout because we don't want to get surprised. Oh, I can see one of their artillery pieces over there actually. Let's load this. Oh yeah, it's firing. Oh god. I don't want it to fire close range on me or I might die. Ooh, move, 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 move. Aim, 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 aim. Fire! Nice! Target destroyed. Ooh! Just fired HE at him, no effect there. Fire! Oh, I've missed. Oh no, I'm backing up into my friend. Oh, this looks like his gunner might be down. Nice! Ammo detonation. Ooh. Oh nice, that does quite well. What the heck? I was wondering what that is, but they've got an M2 firing at us. Oh god, we're getting ambushed from all sides here. Oh god, I don't want to die. Oh no, friend. No! Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Oh no, our friend. These are very interesting trees, aren't they? It's very weird looking. Huh. Ooh, contact! Oh, I think I just blew up a civilian car. Oh god. I'm getting hit. I can't see exactly what's what through there. I hit something. I'm getting shot by 50. I don't know what that is there. Whatever it is, I destroyed it. Oh, we're stuck. Come on. No. Get up. Yes. Yeah, this 50 cal won't really have much of an effect on us. I'm going to get into a better position where I can see it. Target destroyed. Ooh. I don't know what that is. Is that the AT gun? Oh no, that's an M8 Scott. That might have a deadly heat shell. They've got to be pretty toast after that. Oh, maybe not. They're still firing. Target destroyed. Doesn't look like you need to stand still to repair. And so far this is pretty fun, I'm quite enjoying this. I'm interested to try some of the other tanks. Should we go through these buildings? Let's just take a look at this. Whoa. Oh my god! That is an excessive amount of destruction. Oh, contact! I've just run one over. Oh, and I got shot by something. Was that a bazooka or an enemy vehicle? I'm not too sure. Oh, there's the enemy artillery. Let's load a HE shell. Nice. Oh! Was he in that window? I think he was. He was. Oh no, our gunner is injured or dead. Oh Christ. No, our main gun's currently down because you can see in the bottom left our gunner's been injured by the looks of it. Hello, yo. I think he's alright. We'll absolutely demolish that house. Hopefully everyone is in there is dead. You know what? We'll give it another shell. Why not? that's fun. Nice. There's still some targets around we need to mop up. Ah, here we go. Second artillery piece. Return to the outpost. I'm just gonna finish this. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna drive over it. Oh my god! You just throw a satchel at me. It was crazy. It's alright. I'll just drive through the whole of the village. Okay, let's get out of here. I think we're doing okay for our tank's health, and we've got okay ammo, so I don't think we need to resupply. Some variation in the German soldiers there, that's pretty cool. Ooh, contact. Let's see if we fire a HE shell at that. Oh no. Fire a HE shell at that. I want to see what kind of damage it does. Not a lot. Yeah, they don't have actual people on those. That's interesting. I didn't go through the wall quite like I'd hoped. There's an M8 Greyhound there. Target destroyed. There's another 50 cal on there. M20 is that called? Oh god, we just took a big hit. Oh my. Stuart right here. Nice. I think our teammate with the Panzer Shrek just ran up to him and took him out then. Oh no, I don't want to cancel my repair. Okay, are we good? I think we're alright. Look at him. Go on, son. We need to move over to that side. Reloads a lot quicker than me. God. Start the repair to our track. So I've got something else coming down the road. Is that Stuart? Ooh, nice ricochet sound there. Oh, I've missed him. Damn it. Where did I go? I think I went under it. Target destroyed. That Stuart's still pressing up. I've got another one on the right. Oh god. Oh, we're going down in a blaze of glory here. Where did that go? Took out the hay bale. Okay. I need to be better with my shot placement. There, perhaps? Let's just go send-mass. Yeah, there we go. God, looks like our gun's been severely hit. Not too sure what's through there. It looks like it's a... half track. Damn, just caught that window. He's gonna peek around here. Oh no, he's going back. Target destroyed. Yeah, I like gun mantlet or yeah, we've been hit right there. That's cool. Got to go and escort the trucks. Oh my god, how am I faster than the trucks? I'm hauling it. Oh my god. I feel like I should be at the lead, but I don't know where they're going fully. God, please AI. I need you to catch up. I don't want him to get hit without me even being there. In fact, I'm going to see if I can scooch past this first. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Hang on, I'm coming. just infantry. Oh no. Christ. No! We lost a truck. Oh nice, we did it. And that's all for today, folks. Thank you if you made it this far into the video. Even if you've just skipped ahead to this part, that's totally fine. Since the footage you've seen, I've also played some of the other missions and even the skirmish mode with bots, of which you've seen a few of the gameplay snippets here. To sum up my impressions, I think Panzer Elite has a pretty solid game underneath it and it's fun to play. However, there are definitely some things I'd like to see changed or addressed. My main takeaway is that the gameplay feels a little inconsistent. I get that it's not trying to be a full-on simulator, but some things lean too far into the arcade side for me. For example, the tank controlling feels a little uneven. The turning circle, like when I was using the Panzer IV in the previous mission, actually felt about right. It had a proper sense of sort of weight behind it. However, the acceleration was just a little bit too quick. And then there are vehicles like the Tiger that just feel a bit too fast for their own good considering how heavy they are. Overall, I just think the gameplay is a bit too fast. Like, there are some really cool mechanics with the penetration and shell damage, but right now it doesn't feel like you need to think too much about where you're shooting. Like, I didn't really have an experience where I track someone, then I could then flank them and precisely shoot them. Most of the time I'm not even really looking at the icons that pop up, I'm just kind of shooting generally centre mass until they explode pretty much. I'd also love to see a bit more variety in the way tanks get destroyed. You know, things like a slow cook-off, a small fire breaking out, or tanks being knocked out without instantly detonating, similar to how Gates of Hell handles it. I think that would just add a bit more depth. Obviously, the AI voice lines need work. Again, this has already been addressed by the devs, and hopefully in future, when we have some proper voice acting in, it'll feel far more immersive. And I think slowing the pace a little would also go a long way into making that experience come together. Another thing, which I mentioned in the video as well, is the gun sight placement. It just feels a little bit off. Sure, you can get used to it as it currently stands, but I think if it was closer to its real world position, it'd just be a lot better, to be honest. There are also some other smaller things, like infantry AI being a bit janky, and the performance overall needing a bit of a polish. That said, this is early access and I expect a lot of this to get cleaned up over time, and I'm very excited to see where Panzer Elite goes, and I hope that they lean more into that sort of realism-y side of it, but still keeping it accessible, because that's what makes Gates of Hell shine, and I think this game has the potential to capture that same sort of spirit. Despite those issues, as it currently stands, the game is still pretty satisfying. Would I recommend it? Honestly, it depends on what kind of player you are. If you're interested in World War II, you like tanks, and you're looking for some chill, more casual tank combat, then yeah, I'd say it's worth picking up right now. But if you're hoping for a more realistic World War II tank sim, I don't think this game's for you. At least not right now. I mean, could it get more realistic over time? Maybe, and I hope it does lean a bit in that direction, but it's never going to be a full-on simulator, and we know that. And of course, if you're expecting a polished product, keep in mind this is early access, so you might just want to wait and see how the development progresses anyway. And that's pretty much everything. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to drop a like and subscribe, it really helps me out with the algorithm. And let me know in the comments if you want to see me play more Panzer Elite here on the channel. Other than that, have a great rest of your day. Cheers. What's that over there? Panzer IV! Fire! Panzer IV! Fire! Ooh, that was satisfying as fuck. Oh! God damn!